All right, good morning, gang. This is Greslin. We're back at Red Rocket, and we're talking about Dev7 Apace. This is development release 7. We're still in alpha, but we're making a lot of progress. So I want to talk about some of the stuff that's happening in Dev7. We're getting closer to a 1.0 Nexus release, which I'm happy about, and hopefully things are going to work. One of the things I want to do with these videos going forward now is that while some of the videos I've done in the past have been more about showcasing the actual features and things that are working right, I've done very little in terms of showing how we actually get to that point, development-wise. So what I want to do with these videos kind of moving forward is show you how the sausage is made. We're going to actually do some testing, and which means some things are going to work right, a lot of things are not going to work right, and the things that are not going to work right, I'm going to talk about ways that can possibly fix it and things that we're going to tweak. And if so, basically, if all you want out of this video is just to catch up with where things are at, we'll have that covered like in the first 10 minutes. If you want to stick around for the whole video, for Patreon supporters, we're gonna do a little bit of a deeper dive and do some actual testing. So let's start with talking about Dev7. Dev7 made a lot of changes to Dev7. A lot of things happened in Dev7. First of all of the base companions are now active, or they're now available. So you can switch them all on here. They all currently have, well, most of them currently have identical AI. I haven't done any personality differentiation yet, with a couple of notable exceptions. Dogmeat has his own script. So everything that's happening with Dogmeat is going to be specific to Dogmeat. There's also now a bot mode, which is going to cover Codsworth and the bot version of Curie. Curie is Curie when she switches over to her synth/human mode, she'll get the same AI as everyone else. But as long as the NPCs in the Handy race, the Mr. Handy race, they're going to have, it's the same script, but it's going to be adapted for bots. Some of the main things right now for bot mode are going to be they're not going to care about radiation. They're going to act like they're wearing power armor, so they're going to be a bit bolder because they know they're metal. And there's going to be a variety of changes happening with bots, but the long and short of it, when Curie, because it's really only an issue with Curie, when Curie stops becoming a bot and starts becoming a people, the change is going to be, there's going to be some trade-offs there. So she's going to be more curious. She's going to be more squishy, and but that also means that you're going to lose a few of the minor perks that go along with being made of metal. So just expect that. That's bot mode. Codsworth is always in bot mode. Curie will will leave bot mode when she becomes a people. Let's see other things that are going on. Okay, we have more or less full PANPC integration now, or at least full as of where we're at the moment. Pace is now using a similar system as PANPC for throttle, so it's scaling its timers. That should make it a little friendlier with large, high script overhead gameplay. If you flip this switch, notice it's on by default, and these only apply if PANPC is running. Otherwise, these settings are completely ignored. If you've got this turned on, this Pace will actually take a look at PANPC's throttle setting and use it and try to fully integrate with PANPC's throttle system. So if you're using PANPC, I strongly recommend leaving that on. Now, the other two, and we're going to do more integrations in the future, but for right now, help call basically means that the PACE AI is allowed to respond to friendly NPCs when they call for help. It also means that from time to time, the PACE AI is allowed to actually send up that call itself. So that will pull that will hopefully pull the NPCs, the allied ones, the friendly ones, to help them. Come here is mostly used in interiors. In PANPC, it's what happens when an NPC is heading toward a destination for whatever reason, an item of interest or an enemy or something, and wants to call other NPCs to follow it. So this basically just allows the PACE AI to use come here to summon others toward it. And I think they will respond to come here requests from other NPCs. I don't know if I've got that tied in quite yet. So anyway, that switch right here will allow the PACE AIs to make use of the come here system. If you don't want these two, if you want your companion to basically just have eyes only for you, turn these two off. But I always recommend, if you're using PANPC, to keep throttle turned on, keep throttle integrated. It's just going to make everything run just that much smoother. I think, let's see, adaptive autonomy. Made a few changes to adaptive autonomy, mostly XP sharing. Instead of cashing in XP with every kill, now it waits until the end of the combat session and gives you all the XP at once. I've also integrated the intelligence scaling for XP, as well as Porter Gage's companion bonus, which will add another 5% onto your XP for kills. And I think that's it for MCM. So let's talk about some other stuff here. First of all,
never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Okay.
Piper.
Heading my way?
Yep, I am.
Sure,
let's go.
Will do.
All right, so I picked up Piper, and I was starting to get a handle on this in Dev6, but hopefully...
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal?
hopefully I've still got everybody's best friend installed.
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
I do. Yay. So now you can have multiple companions activated at the same time. Now, again, I'm hoping this actually works, but if you do have multiple companions in the same cell with you and they're active at once, that switches off adaptive autonomy. The reason why is because the script has no way of knowing who is taking kills from who at that point, and I'm not going to even try to solve that problem. So if you've got more than one AI going, more than one PACE AI going in the same cell, adaptive autonomy is suspended, and the teammate settings and the XP sharing is back to vanilla, but all the other AI should still be working as normal. Okay, so there's a few things I want to try here. Move over here. Okay, guys. All right, that seems to work. Or maybe not. No, it worked. Awesome. Cool. Okay, so now we now have a get the hell over here hotkey. It's static. It's a semicolon. I will make that configurable in MCM. I don't know if that's going to be for the next dev release, but I literally just put that in here this morning, So right now I'm mostly happy it works at all. So if you hit that hotkey, and again right now it's semicolon, what that will do is that will send out a general custom event to all of the Pace AI scripts operating in your vicinity. And actually it'll send it to all the Pace AIs running, period. And it will tell them to basically drop whatever they're doing, abort any current pace movements, stop combat, and return to your position. It basically forces a GTFO maneuver. So it's high critical. No other movement will take priority over it. And so hopefully that will sort out.
I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic.
Yeah, hopefully that will sort out the entire where the hell are they problem. All right. That might take a moment and pause here, or maybe not. Okay, I played around with the audio level, so hopefully that has not been completely wrecked. Okay. Piper, get the hell over here, please. Yep, that works. Happy about that. All right. Let's see. Made some changes. Made a lot of small changes to the AI. Discovered something interesting. Actually, someone over on Discord had pointed this out, and I thought it was interesting that actual aggression, the aggression stat, has no effect on companions, which is not entirely true. Confidence works, so luckily that we can keep that working in the script. What happens is that if you're in team, if I mentioned teammate state before, teammate is basically the mode in which if you put an NPC in teammate, you share XP. All their kills get registered as your kills. You can ask them to do things for you. You can command them, that sort of thing. Pace actually pulls them out of teammate mode during combat, so that we basically so that the combat trust mechanic can be implemented. But and by the way, the hotkey pulls them back into teammate. Or this should anyway. They should go out of teammate. They should go back into teammate once they've stopped combat. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so aggression. So by default, your NPCs are always in aggressive state, which basically means they will proactively go after enemies. Very aggressive means they will go after neutrals as well. Non-aggressive means they will pretty much not go after anybody, and frenzied means they'll go after everybody. And if they have teammate state on, they stay forever in aggressive state. They will never go for very aggressive, non-aggressive, or frenzied. However, if you switch them out of teammate, they can switch over into any of those states. I tested that out yesterday by forcing Dogmeat into a frenzied state, and yeah, he immediately just started attacking me. So that's interesting, and we will probably make use of that. All right, let's see where we're going to go here. Let's do some basic testing. Like I said, I've made a bunch of changes to the AI. I don't know if they will prove to be good changes or not, but this is all about incremental improvements. So we're looking at them carefully. And I also should point out this is the first time I've tested two pace AIs together at the same time. Never done that before until right now. So let's see how well that works. 5 raiders. Guys, jackasses, get over here. There they go. Here they come.
Something's out there. Is that it?
Hey, dog meat's got problems. Let's see. Dog meat's not quite sure what to do. I'm not sure what's happening there. And Piper got near an explosion. Dog meat, get off your ass. Come on. Wait, who are you? That bear show up? What are you attacking? Oh, you're gonna... That was interesting. What was he attacking? I don't think he was killing the bug. The bear, maybe? There's a Yagwai around here somewhere down by the water. Who usually at this point in tests is kind of wandering around and getting involved in things. But where is he? Ooh, we still got somebody.
Really held your own there, Blue.
Thanks, Piper. Do what I can. Okay, well... Dogmeat still doesn't know what to do about explosions. And... Girlfriend over here... was probably checking out our friend the mole rat. Okay, well, let's try it again. Up on the hill. What is up with you, dog meat?
Think you can win this?
We're working so much better in Dev 6. Okay, I take that back. You don't need to take it personally, man. Look. See, now dog meat needs to show off.
Oh, goodbye.
That is not bad. Okay, gang. You know the drill. We're gonna go in town.